In a world where power meets precision, where legends are forged and legacies are shattered, the countdown has well and truly begun. We've seen titans clash, styles collide, and underdogs rise. But what's coming next might just eclipse it all. This isn't just about boxing. It's about two worlds colliding, two philosophies at war, and two men ready to risk everything for ultimate glory. Gervonta "Tank" Davis. For years, that name has been a synonym for raw, unadulterated power. It's a name built on a foundation of devastating knockouts. A name that echoes in the minds of opponents long after the final bell. Tank's highlight reel is a horror story for anyone standing across the ring from him. His timing is impeccable. His speed is blinding, and his power is simply fight-ending. He moves with the predatory grace of a panther, stalking his prey, waiting for that one single opening, that one split-second mistake. And when he finds it, it's lights out. No questions asked. We've seen him dismantle champions, outclass contenders, and leave a trail of destruction in his wake. He is, by every definition, one of the most feared punchers in the sport today. But this time, something's different. Something has shifted. If you've been following his recent training camp, you've seen it too. The shadows in the gym seem a little darker. The sound of the heavy bag a little deeper. Gervonta Davis is evolving. He's not just strong anymore, he's stronger. He's not just a lightweight terror. He's heavier, carrying a new kind of mass, a new level of physical presence. And with that size and strength comes a terrifying new aura. The world is watching as Davis unveils a monstrous new physique. This isn't just weight. It's armor. Every muscle appears forged for one purpose, and one purpose only. Destruction. This is Tank 2.0, a version of the Baltimore Slugger that we have never witnessed before, seemingly engineered to erase any doubt, to crush any and all resistance. And then, across the ring, stands the disruptor, the wild card, the man who looked at the rigid, traditional world of boxing and decided to tear up the rulebook. Jake Paul. Say what you will about him, but you can't deny the phenomenon. He burst onto the scene as a social media star, a YouTuber who many in the boxing world dismissed as a joke, a passing fad. But Jake Paul didn't just play the game, he changed it. He turned chaos into opportunity, controversy into currency, and doubt into motivation. He's taken on MMA champions, weathered storms in the ring, and, against all odds, has built a legitimate career for himself. Love him or hate him, Jake Paul brings an element of unpredictability that is both maddening and captivating. He has the size, he has the reach, and he possesses a right hand that has put decorated fighters on the canvas. He's proven he has a chin. He's proven he can take a punch and keep coming forward. More than that, he has an unshakable self-belief that borders on the fanatical. He genuinely believes he can beat anyone, and that kind of conviction can be a powerful weapon. He's not just fighting for a win. He's fighting for legitimacy, for a place in a world that never wanted to accept him in the first place. So, here we are. Two forces of nature on a collision course. On one side, you have the establishment, the proven commodity, the knockout artist who has earned his stripes the hard way. Gervonta Davis represents the purist's dream, skill, power, and a lifetime dedicated to the sweet science. He is the embodiment of boxing heritage. On the other side, you have the new age, the disruptor who has used modern fame and sheer willpower to carve out his own path. Jake Paul represents a new kind of fighter, one who understands that in the 21st century, the fight outside the ring, the promotion, the narrative, the mind games, is just as important as the one inside it. This matchup is a promoter's dream, a fascinating puzzle of styles and personalities. Can Tank's generational power and precision overcome the significant size and reach advantage of Jake Paul? Can he close the distance and detonate one of his signature bombs before Jake can use his length to keep him at bay? Or will Jake Paul's unorthodox style, his surprising durability, and his own formidable power be enough to pull off what many would consider the biggest upset in modern boxing history? Think about the dynamics here. Davis has spent his entire career fighting men his own size, men who play by the same rules of engagement. He's a master of that world. But Jake Paul is a heavyweight, essentially. He's bigger, longer, and will likely be significantly heavier on fight night. That presents a physical challenge that Tank has never faced before. Cutting off the ring against a larger man is a completely different ballgame. It requires more energy, more risk, and a flawless game plan. Conversely, Jake Paul has never been in the ring with anyone who possesses the one-punch knockout power of Gervonta Davis. He's faced powerful strikers, yes, but Tank is on another level. It's a different kind of speed, a different kind of explosive energy. Can Jake's chin, which has held up so far, withstand a direct hit from one of the pound-for-pound hardest hitters on the planet? Can he handle the pressure, the feints, and the lightning-fast combinations that have bewildered so many elite fighters before him? This is where the fight becomes so much more than just a physical contest. It's a battle of wills, a chess match played with 8-ounce gloves. Respect, pride, legacy, it's all on the line. For Gervonta Davis, a win solidifies his status as a superstar, proving he can conquer any challenge, regardless of size. A loss, however, would be catastrophic, a stain on a near-perfect career. The pressure on him is immense. For Jake Paul, a win would be his coronation. It would silence every last critic and force the entire boxing world to acknowledge him, not just as a spectacle but as a legitimate and dangerous threat. A loss, especially a devastating one, could be the end of the grand experiment. The stakes could not be higher for either man. This isn't just a fight. This is a statement to the world. It's a clash of generations, a battle between old school and new school, between earned respect and manufactured fame. It is a cultural event that will transcend the sport of boxing and capture the attention of millions around the globe. Whether you're a hardcore boxing fan who has followed Tank's entire career, or a casual observer drawn in by the Jake Paul phenomenon, this is one of those rare moments in sports that you simply cannot afford to miss. The training montages will be epic, the press conferences will be electric, and the weigh-in will be a spectacle in itself. Every word, every stare down, every flex will add another layer to this incredible narrative. We are about to witness a collision of two stars, each with their own gravity, pulling the entire sporting world into their orbit. Who will impose their will? Who will have their hand raised? And when the dust settles, who will be left standing? The world is waiting, the fighters are preparing, and the stage is set for a showdown that will be talked about for years to come. Get your popcorn ready. It's going to be a wild ride. Thanks so much for tuning in and exploring this epic potential matchup with us. What are your predictions? Let us know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next one.